Blah, 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 blah. Hello guys and welcome to another 5-polar video. So before I start, and I'm gonna explain to you what is going on right now, because this era is so interesting in so many aspects. Talking about the new ChatGPT that came around, and I think about it like a robotic hand kind of at this moment. I wanted to show you today an example how I use this robotic hand in my recently project that I made, which is like a new store I'm working on. It's a WooCommerce store that sells a lot of music products, and yeah. So basically, in this video I thought like how I'm gonna talk about it and like what I'm gonna do, and I could show you like a lot of examples, but this is like too many things that you can do with it. So I'll show you how I used ChatGPT build a full function website. Okay, so right before I'm gonna explain it to you, I wanted to tell you that before that it was super hard to finish a project from A to Z with all the necessary stuff that you need, including the assets, the photos, the copyright that you have. And now when you have that robotic hand, it's kind of like you have the whole package to do it, and you can do it very fast. And while you do that very fast, you can focus on the real stuff that you want to do, which is the product that you're gonna sell, or the end product for the user, or whatever you use it for. So I look at it as the ultimate tool to solve problems, basically. So I want to give you an example, like in this website that I did here, how I use ChatGPT to basically come with a lot of to solve a lot of CSS problems, JavaScript problems that I had. So the first one was I wanted to go and do this the sticky header, and I didn't know how to do that. So I asked ChatGPT, as you can see, if he can do that for me. And after a long conversation with him to actually understand what I'm trying to do, it's like talking to a person, basically. It's kind of creepy, but I asked him to do that, and he did that. And he gave me this code right here. And I thought to myself, like, how can I combine this code right now in this website and without ruining anything? It got me like a little bit creative, so I'm gonna show you like how I implement this. So here there's a header, and I decided to just like build a new column, drag this HTML, and then I called this section HTML, and I just took the code. You see, this gave me the header, and here I have the script, and I have also the CSS with it. So basically it did all the hard work for me. All I needed to do was to copy, to paste it, and now I have this section that I need to hide in front end so nobody will see it, and also it's not gonna ruin our design. So I basically hide it like that, and that's it. I have the full functional without paying extra fees to any pro subscription or so. The best thing is that you also learn while you do that thing. So for example, I learned how to use the script of like the user scroll function, which I didn't use quite often. And now this is a new tool in my book list that I can use in building website. This is crazy tool. Now we live in an era where we don't have that time, and everybody wants to consume very fast. So for me, I also look at it as a very educational tool that I get. I'm also gonna show you how I generated the photos, the product photos from here. So I didn't need any photography. I didn't need any day of shooting. I just used my command and I made a full functional product. And I'll show you right here at resources. As you can see, those products was made by AI Midjourney. And yeah, let me show you, like, for example, a good example of where it came handy. So here I have the shop, right? And I go to the checkout, and I noticed that the download here wasn't very clear. It was just like one line. So I used the CSS and ChatGPT to solve it. And it's good reminder also of how to identify classes and to name properly classes. That way you can be very organized with your work and what you do. So for example, if you go here, you know, I was looking for that element, and he really clean all the CSS also for you. So for example, you can just give this ChatGPT the example, just like Now, the best part is it's not also give you whatever you need to do. It's also going to help you out if you don't know where to paste it, and you go to additional CSS. And as you can see, this is all my work that I used with, for example, I wanted to hide some elements, some basic stuff that you not always remember as using it. So as you can see here, we got the code and we can just copy it. Also, we can learn how to clean the sections. So again, I'm looking at this tool as a learning tool also for me to be a better web builder or some or so. And if you go and paste it, as you can see, it just made it red. Just was, for example, to show you that you can use it. Now, again, it's all about finding the right element and just customize the right one. So if you're not familiar with what is going on right now, there's also a tool that's called Midjourney, which is an AI that helps you generate photos by commands. And there's a lot of cool stuff that you can do with it. In order to make cool results with the Midjourney bot, after 5 minutes, you will have kind of like accept the rules, and then you are free to use those 2 chat rooms. You can type here, and the first thing, just to get started, you gotta go and imagine, and then you hit whatever you want. Getting like a quality product photos is using the command that nobody actually uses, and this is like where the magic happens, the command list. So if you go to parameters, as you can see here, we have more than just like one aspect ratio of a product. We can use all of those products, as you can see, 4:7, and get much more quality result. Also, we have, this is like really cool one, I didn't use this that much. You can use a quality setting. I see a lot of people not using it. So for example, if you, by default it's gonna give you this example, but if you go and type this command, you're gonna get like a better detailed result with the pictures. Stylize, also this is very cool functionality. You can also use this stylize functionality. Again, this is the default, right, 100, and you can get like this kind of amazing results here. And all you gotta do is basically just go do whatever everybody does. You write your own potato picture, go around here, just play around with all the command because there's a ton of them, and you will find some cool combination that you can do more than just like the regular generating photos. Again, that is maximizing the power that you can use nowadays with ChatGPT, with the Midjourney, and get a full function website that you can take care of all of the aspects that usually wasn't the case. Use this robotic hand that you got and use it wisely, because you can get a lot of cool results. Again, this video is about not showing off, but showing you like how you can use kind of the right tools in order to get really amazing results. So I hope you find this video very short and very useful, and maybe get the motivation to build your own website, because this tool is amazing. Thanks for watching, and hope that your next project gonna be easier and easier while you're learning all this cool stuff. 4:7. Right. You can use it in various ways. One is using a picture as a reference, and one is like use your own information and commands being provided. As you can see, we have a really cool result. Now we can take this feature right here and have mess around with this one and put it on software. We can use the software. You may kind of this one is great. It's also great. You didn't provide software, so I'm not sure how to generate software with it. Right, just use. This is really cool by the way. course, it's all about trial and errors. It's also like how people are making websites.